Being truly committed to public service means using the power of government to make life better for people who need help now. Not next week or next year, but right now. That's how I measure my success as a public official, and so do my constituents. Since first being elected at large to the Montgomery County Council in 2002, I have been a progressive force fighting hard to improve our county's quality of life. And in doing so, constituents have reaped the benefits of signature accomplishments like Montgomery Cares. Long before the Affordable Care Act worked its way through Congress, I asked the question, what would it take for every resident of Montgomery County to have access to health care? So we created a network of community health clinics that this year will provide more than 31,000 people without health insurance access to a doctor. Most will be served in their own languages, and every clinic provides free prescription medications. In addition to access to health care for the uninsured, I initiated Housing First, a highly successful program that aggressively matches the homeless with permanent, stable housing and necessary support services instead of temporary shelter. Because of these efforts, between 2013 and 2014, we have seen a reduction in homelessness of 11%. That's the largest single-year reduction in homelessness since our county began counting its homeless population 13 years ago. As chairman of the Health and Human Services Committee, I want to continue advocating for those who need the most help from government: the sick, the poor, the elderly, the disabled, the homeless, the mentally ill, and abused and abandoned children. The only way to accomplish our social goals is to attract new jobs and investment, to expand our revenue base. To ensure Montgomery County's global competitiveness, we should take pride in our status as an international gateway and market ourselves as a place where business can be conducted in every language with a highly skilled workforce that contains more foreign-born residents than any other jurisdiction in Maryland. To promote business that is consistent with our values, I co-founded Bethesda Green, a nonprofit organization that encourages an environmentally sustainable ethic for the Bethesda community. Most of the funding has come from the private sector, with only a very small investment of taxpayer dollars. Bethesda Green is the first green business incubator in Maryland and provides much needed support for small startup businesses that could not afford their own space so they can create new jobs. I've also been in the forefront of finding ways to relieve our county's traffic congestion and make transportation easier. As co-founder and board member of Purple Line Now, I've worked to ensure local and state support for the east-west transit link that will connect both legs of Metro's Red Line, its Green Line, and Orange Line with 3 MARC train lines and Amtrak. I was raised in Montgomery County, and I have lived with my wife Soraya in Tacoma Park for more than 25 years. Our 2 sons are products of Montgomery County Public Schools. Before running for office, I chaired the Montgomery County Democratic Central Committee. Before that, I worked on the staff of Senator Barbara Mikulski and Senator Lloyd Benson on Capitol Hill. And I have always been involved in making our county better and our future brighter because, I live here too. I'm proud that so many people have chosen this great place, Montgomery County, Maryland, to be their home. Let's continue to keep this the best place in Maryland. I'm George Leventhal, asking for your vote on June 24th. It's our county, it's our future.